War is one activity in which mankind has been involved since its very existence. The Oxford Dictionary describes the act of war as a state of armed conflict between different countries or different groups within a country. In attempts to prove our dominance over others, we often start. In today's video, I will discuss some of the deadliest wars in human history. World War II. Fought from 1939 to 1945, the Second World War was the deadliest conflict in history, with over 70 million fatalities involving all the great powers of the world, divided into Allied and Axis powers. It is the only war to have used nuclear weapons to date. Marked by Hitler's Holocaust and mass deaths, World War II changed world politics forever, but the results were never worth the destruction cost. Mongol conquests. The Mongol conquests in Europe are one of the most hostile in history. Starting in the early 13th century, the Mongols captured almost 20% of Earth's land, with the empire spreading over Asia and Eastern Europe. The death toll during these conquests was 60 to 70 million. According to a legend about the Mongolian army's bloodthirsty history, it is believed that around 100,000 Chinese people committed mass suicide just to avoid being killed by the Mongolians. World War I. First of the only two global wars in history, it is also called the Great War. The First World War was fought from 1914 to 1918, claiming 17 million lives. It resulted in the victory of Britain, France, and Russia over Germany, Italy, Austria, and Hungary. The League of Nations was formed after the First World War, but it failed to ensure world peace, and eventually World War II was fought. The Manchu conquest of China. The Qing dynasty conquest over the Ming dynasty was fought for over 60 years in the 17th century. China saw the loss of about 25 million lives, with the Qing dynasty emerging as its rulers up until the early 1900s, when the Republic of China was formed. Napoleonic Wars. The Napoleonic Wars, provoked by the French Revolution of 1789, were a series of wars declared against Napoleon's French Empire by opposing forces in Europe. France rapidly became a great power under Napoleon's conquest of most of Europe. But with the 1812 Russian invasion turning into a disaster and taking 6.5 million lives, France came to a defeat. The war ended with the restoration of the Bourbon monarchy in France and the creation of the Concert of Europe. So these were some of the deadliest wars fought in the history of mankind. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing. I'll see you next time.